Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Virtual and Vitality. My name is Shireen. So as promised, I said I would come back and talk about our homeschool journey and basically how I'm doing it. So without further ado, I'm going to begin. I have a 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 7-year-old, and a 7 months, about to be 8-month-old baby. 4 boys, and so this is for my 10-year-old. He is in 5th grade. We use the Abeka curriculum, and I'll get more into that in just a second. This is for my 7-year-old. He is in 3rd grade. And then this is for my 11-year-old. So for my 11-year-old, he's in 7th grade. There's a lot more detail to, more books to kind of use to grade and to help guide. So we have physical education, science, history, English, math, and Bible. So I really love Abeka. I've been using them for over 5 years now. One of the things that I love about the curriculum is that they give you a bit of structure, like a kind of a example of how to do your schedule. Especially if this is your first time, everything is timed. So for example, with Bible, it should be from 8:30 to 9 o'clock. So they give you each class with the time on there. For example, there's reading and writing from 9:40 to 10. So each book has a schedule with the time to kind of help guide you throughout the process. And so my son is here with me, my 10-year-old, and he's going to help pass me some things to show you guys what we're using to keep things running smoothly. For example, we have timers. So one of the things I do to give the kids a break is we go outside for about 15 minutes, let them run free. Earlier on in the day is where the time that I prefer to go outdoors and just have them run free, exercise, because it's really hot over here in Houston, Texas. So like right now, if you go out at least maybe around like 10, 9 or so, you have a little room to play without being extremely hot, and just kind of enjoying the weather. And yeah, so another thing that you can pass me some of the art stuff. So I purchased, I'm going to start with this one. I purchased their notebooks this semester from Walmart. I think I got this for like a few cents, 90 cents or something like that. They also have art books that come with the curriculum. So I got some paint from IKEA. We got, oh, not that one. Some markers. This is also from IKEA. I hope you can see it. All right. I also purchased some reward stickers, because throughout the day I'll give them rewards for it. I'll show you my reward charts so they understand why they're being rewarded and what they're being rewarded for. For example, table manners, it'll be, okay, did you keep the area clean? Did you brotherly love? Did you show love to your brother? Did you show kindness? Things like that. So I will show you that area in a minute, our chart. We also purchased, let me just take this out. I purchased these Legoland looking pencils from Amazon. Okay. And I got a whole bunch. I'll have the link below. This is Play-Doh. So I use this. This is just something on the side. If we're outside and they just want to, do something where they can sit down and just kind of relax. Some Play-Doh. Then I have this also I'm going to use for the Play-Doh as well. This is the Play-Doh and the shaper as well. Some more paint. This is also from IKEA. So from IKEA, we have some colored pencils, also from IKEA. Then I have some chalk from IKEA. I also purchased the chalkboard. I will show that in the next few clips. To the 7th grade, so I have to say this is going to be the most interesting grade level to go through with my son. Out of all of them, it's a little bit more to it. There's more books, there's physical education, there's Bible. The way that they designed or structured, I should say, this grade level into, which I did show earlier, they separated it into, instead of putting all the subjects in the one textbook, they separated by subject into these small, which is fine. Very detailed, to the point. There's the grade sheets in the back. You have the instructions for the teacher in the front. You have math, as I was saying before, the English, history, physical education, life science. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to learn and relearn some of the things with my 7th grader. We also have our own Bibles. I believe like in 2nd grade they provide the Bible for you, but once you get up there, like my 3rd grader, we had to have our own Bibles. And so I purchased this one from Amazon, but this is not the one that this is one of the Bibles that I have, but not the one that I use for my 3rd grader. I have this one. This is one of the Bibles that we use. I will show you a few others that I have for them. I purchased this from a bookstore. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon. Hey everyone, I am back. So I am now in the homeschool area. As I was saying to you all before, please excuse my baby in the background. You will hear him from time to time. But as I was saying before, the kids' choice was Lego theme. So I did my best to put together some Lego theme pieces. The poster that you see, Mrs. Brown's Classroom, I got that made off of Etsy, and then I printed it at Office Depot. Sorry, I had it printed at Office Depot. And then the picture frames, those were from Etsy as well. And yeah. Okay, so this is another section of our classroom. I purchased that blackboard from IKEA. So I have their Lego design pencils I purchased from Amazon. I have my marking pens that I use to grade their papers. I have their reward jar, and I use that for their reading. Basically, if they do their reading and they're able to do their comprehension well, I use this to reward them for reading and comprehension. So if they're able to read and answer all the questions, they get rewarded for that. That's that section right there. And then we have their erasers, their rulers, and pencils. And then now here are their reward charts and what I mentioned earlier. So basically what I give them rewards for are classroom rules, house rules, table manners, brotherly kindness, cleaning up after yourself, taking time out to study, and taking time with your work, basically. Okay, so then I'm gonna take you over now to some of our supplies, some more supplies. I don't know if you know, but this is one of the ways that I keep my children safe. We do not use, I do my best to have them use the rounded scissors, because children, they're not supposed to use the pointy one. So I purchased the round tip scissors, a way to keep your children safe. That is a quick note. Now, I'll take you over to my cart. I purchased this from IKEA. And here is where you'll have their reward stickers. I also have this marble jar that I use for writing reward. They have to practice cursive writing, so whenever they take their time and they do well, I believe I purchased these from Amazon. So yeah, this jar is for that. So then I have some reward stickers. I have the cursive cards that come with the Becca curriculum. Some more bonus cards. The clock, because my 3rd and 5th grader, they're still also practicing time. Some chalk for my IKEA board. So this is the IKEA board I purchased here. Okay. And I purchased this blackboard from Amazon. This little decoration piece here, I purchased this from Trader Joe's. It doesn't require soil, just spraying of water on it. I purchased this, I think, last week, and it is magnetic. So, yeah. So you place the plant in an area with indirect sunlight and mist the leaves with water once a week, and avoid overwatering to preserve the plant's green hue. So I thought this would be a nice decoration piece for them. Okay, and lastly for today, I'm gonna wrap this up. But before I do, here's my little section where I keep my calendar. We created this Lego typewriter about a week ago. So I keep this on my desk, some mints, my stapler that I purchased from Office Depot, some erasers, their timer, I purchased that from IKEA, and pencil sharpeners. That is a colored pencil sharpener, and that is just a regular pencil sharpener that I purchased from Amazon. All right, everyone, so I am going to end this portion of the video here. The next clips are going to be just an insider of how we homeschool, what we do, what our everyday looks like, how we navigate through the day. I hope you enjoyed all of the resources that I've had to share, the curriculum, our supplies, what helps to make our day run smoothly. I hope you have enjoyed all of that. If there's any questions, don't be afraid or hesitate to drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who is thinking about homeschooling. They're not sure where to start. Also, don't forget to visit www.virtuevitality.com, where there's a whole lot more information on things that I am using. So www.virtuevitality.com. There's more information on my website. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will be back soon. All right.
Thank you.